Well, with Chelsea dropping unexpected points at West Brom, what an opportunity here for Burnley. A win here would put them a point clear with one game to play at Villa Park on the final day. Look at that. It couldn't be any more closer. Just one win for Burnley. Stoke are safe from 49 points. They can't go any higher than 8 now for this season. They've had a good run this season, Stoke. But it's all about the Clarets tonight. 3 points here against the Potters would put them top of the league with one game to go, and if they can just win that final game as well, they will be champions at Villa Park by the end of the week. So 2 games will decide Burnley's fate here, and they make 3 changes. Out go Vaux, Jukovic and Townsend. In come Rodriguez, Kane and Ings in that order. And it really gives the team a hugely timely boost. Let's have a look at the Stoke side, backed by 4,000 of their supporters, and it won't make it easy. Bojan Krkić is the one they really have to watch. And also they have those big 2 centre-halves, Oof and Shawcross, who will not give anything away whatsoever at the back. And there's the man they really do have to watch, the Clarets, Bojan Krkić. A £3 million signing from Barcelona. He's took to the league really well. What a bonus to have these 2 back, Ings and Kane. And also Jerry Rodriguez out of picture as well. Michael Cartley up against his former employers. And he's on course for a winner's medal. Martin Atkinson from across the border in West Yorkshire is the man in charge. So it's Burnley and the Clarets. Get us on the way. Stoke in the stripes, of course. Here's Shekel. 3 points for Burnley tonight. Would give them a 1-point lead in the championship race. But wait a moment, here's Juve. And he's hit the post, and it's been nodded against the crossbar. And then it's nodded back into the goalkeeper's hands. And that was almost a terrible start for the Clarets in the opening minutes of the game there. Well, Stoke almost in front now, but here's Harry Kane at the other end. Burnley starting sluggishly, they've scored! And Ings has done it again! Well, Stoke had 3 opportunities at one end. They hit the post, they hit the crossbar, and they headed into the goalkeeper's arms. And Burnley get their first opportunity soon afterwards and strike the first blow. In a game they must win. Danny Ings with the salute, goal number 31 of the Premier League season. What a big moment. Well, this is one of the biggest games of their season thus far, Burnley. They came into this Premier League a year ago knowing that these big games were going to come thick and fast. They'd be playing Liverpool and the likes of that again, but this is the biggest game of the season so far. And here's Hughes charging manfully forward, and it's Will Hughes! Begovic saves. Burnley going for it in the early stages of the game. Here's Hughes. Shot got a deflection. It may have come off Danny Ings, in fact. The rain steeps down at Turf Moor. Burnley already winners of the Capital One League Cup, winners of the FA Cup, looking to add the 3rd leg potentially of the quadruple. But here comes Stoke City now, looking to tend to blow, and almost did. Wilkinson with the shot, and it missed by an inch or 2. So Stoke aren't here coming here to make up the numbers. They've had a couple of good opportunities tonight. They don't make it easy for teams, that's for sure. Here's Hughes. Can't feed Kane with that one. Juve. Oh, he's got away from his man as if he wasn't there, Chip. Oh, he could be in trouble, Shackle. This could be disaster for Burnley, because was he the last man? The referee's got to, well, he's going to book him. Well, I think there was one or two covering defenders, in fairness to Jason Shackle. And that might have what saved his skin there, because he did take out Juve. The Clarets have just got to keep their discipline here. Only 2 games on the biggest of their careers. The next 3 games potentially could make or break them as footballers here. The shot coming in. Goal kick given. Jeff Cameron with the opportunity to try and get Stoke a leveller. Coming up towards half an hour gone, and that's going to be out of play again. Burnley's passing just going a little bit awry at the moment. Burnley might want to have a look at Bojan, maybe in the transfer window. And a good season with Stoke. Pretty good a player. I think he'd do well for the Clarets. Just reminds everybody who on YouTube might well be expecting the whole city and West Ham victories. Unfortunately, technical problems again, like earlier on. Well, the FA Cup games have sort of put paid to that opportunity of us putting them on YouTube. Unfortunately, here comes Stoke now, trying to get the equaliser. Now they've had chances, Stoke. There's no doubt about it. Here's Trippier. That's a good ball into the path of Kane, but well stopped again. Oh, Shackle has got to watch it now. The referee could be going straight over to Shackle and issuing the red card here. No. He's a lucky man. And the last thing they want is to captain out of the final game of the season. He tripped up number 20 Cameron there. Well, Stoke are out dominating them here in possession, but haven't taken their chances. Now Rodriguez. Kane. Oh, that was never going to reach Kite, that from Kane. It's going to be 5 odd minutes at the end of the first half, and it's been a cagey first half really from Burnley. Burnley's viewpoint. They're in front, but Stoke have asked a lot of questions. You know what Stoke are like? They'll be in your face and everything else, and they'll harry, they'll hustle and bustle and make it difficult as Moses goes forward. Good play again now. A chance here for Stoke to really. That's a good tackle. And Shackle really needed to get that one spot on, otherwise it was a red card. Corner comes in, and it's gone wide, the header. And that's half time. So Danny Ings' 31st of the season has put Burnley in pole position, but Stoke have hit the crossbar, they've hit the post, and they come mightily close. But at half time, Burnley are holding on here to bring life to this 1-goal half time lead. I know we're going to bring you up to date before the second half gets underway here at Turf Moor. Manchester United and Arsenal in action tonight against each other at Old Trafford. Manchester United lead by 2-0. Meanwhile, at Turf Moor, we're about to get underway. It's as you were. No changes from either side. It's just plainly and simply as you were. And Stoke now attacking the Cricket stand away to our right, where 4,000 of their fans are based, and so far they've seen good attacking prowess from their team without any much reward or any celebration to come along with it. Rodriguez, good header from Kane, and straight in the arms of Begovic. Shackle, referee's given a free kick to Stoke. Must have been a foul there, so a free kick. I don't know what that was from Hoof, because it was a difficult one to fathom. And here's Viggs now, and as a result, Burnley could punish Stoke's abilities here, and Begovic has kept Stoke in it. It all started from that poor free kick from Robert Hoof, and then he's got the possession of the ball, but found the goalkeeper in extraordinary good form. Hughes to take the corner. Whips it in. And a good header! 2-0! Rodriguez is the scorer. And Stoke really went to sleep. He got between two Stoke defenders. And not even a brilliant Bojan on the line, who made a brilliant attempt to actually try and retrieve the situation. Couldn't have done anything about it. Burnley are in command now, 2-0. And Stoke's inability to punish the Clarets when they were on top in the first half is coming home to roost now. Burnley are now on course for the title. All they've got to do now is hold their nerve here and then go to Villa Park and win. That's all they have to do. And as far as the race is concerned, they are now back in the box seat. Hughes, Ings, Kane. Good tackle from Kirtley. My goodness, he's taken the ball very well, and here's the cross. And Ings again waits in the middle. There's a bit of a mishap, and it's kicked off the line. And Stoke got a bit of a muddle there, clearing that. Oh, Rodriguez a little bit over keen. Arguing the case there with one of the Stoke players. Arnautovic was the man who was pulled down by Rodriguez. And the free kick coming in. Headed on. Here's Ings. Oh, taken out. Taken out there. Sure, got to be a yellow card. And a few ironic cheers around Turf Moor as Robert Hoof gets a booking. 20 minutes still to go. A third goal for Burnley would kill Stoke off for sure. And Harry Kane's going to have a go at this. Kane with a free kick, deflected on it, and the goalkeeper held on. Well, the first half was all Stoke. The second half has been about Burnley. And here come Moses, and he's away from Trippier. And the advantage has been played rather cleverly by Mr. Atkinson. It's not away yet, and a shot into the side heading from Ireland. I think it might have been Sidwell, in fact, Sidwell. John Stones. Ballison. Got it through, here's Ings. Great skill from Danny Ings, and off the post. Well, he's had a good afternoon today, Danny Ings. Scored a goal. And has really come alive when he needed to. Just 2 games left to play after this one. A final Premier League fixture. This is the final league game of the season, by the way. And can Ings finish the Turf Moor fixtures in grand manner? Yes, he can! The game is won on the final day of the home season at Turf Moor. And it's 3-0 to the Clarets. And they're going to go 1 point clear now with 1 game to play at the top of the Barclays Premier League. The final home match of the season has been won. They will be unbeaten at home in every competition this season. A quite remarkable record and a quite remarkable goal-scoring Premier League record. 32 this season. Looks like the golden boot is going to the Burnley man, Jay Rodriguez, even with that long-term injury layoff. The golden boot belongs to him. Here's Kane. And Kane now wants to get a piece of the action. Penalty, is it? No. Begovic got the ball coming to Mr. Atkinson. So a victory of huge proportions for Burnley here. They struggled in the first half, come to the party in the second half and have shown their quality again, their team spirit, their qualities. Even when in adversity, they've really come to the fore. Good tackle by Rodriguez. Hughes. And Ings now could finish the job now. Could it be 4? Good save. Well, you have to say that's a great save by Begovic. Just nonchalantly turned it behind from the corner. We know David Jones is suffering a little bit there with an injury, but he'll be okay to play on. Shackle's in there. And the referee brings the game to the close. So the final home match of the season for Burnley ends with a victory. They stay unbeaten in all competitions at home this season. A great record for them. And it means now they go into that final match at Villa Park knowing that a victory will see them champions. The full-time score here at Turf Moor, Burnley 3, Stoke City 0.